The city is covered with Christmas decorations. And people are looking for presents for their loved ones. Among them are Elliot and Clarice. They all look rushed. That gentleman, that lady, that old man. Why do they have to walk that fast? In the crowd, they feel something important is missing. The streets look so beautiful. This is the most cheerful time of the year. But it seems like nobody is paying any attention to something important. Walking down the street, they find themselves in the middle of Twin Seeds City, facing the mammoth Twin Seeds Tower. It is decorated beautifully, and the tower appears as one huge Christmas tree. However, they realize what is missing from the Christmas spirit. The one thing nobody seems to notice. There is no shiny star atop the gigantic Christmas tree. Without it, the tree is incomplete.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of the Nights into Dreams Let's Play by GameShampoo. This is Christmas Nights, as the title screen says. Now here we have Clarice and Elliot in their Santa outfits. This is utterly unique to the month of December for this particular cut of the game. Other times of the year, they actually have a lot more outfits, but a little more on that later. Let's talk about Christmas Nights itself, because that alone has some interesting history. In the US, it was given away through retailers when you purchase particular games, like Daytona USA Championship Edition. In Japan, and it was only ever included with a holiday-themed Saturn. US actually got way more opportunities. You could rent it from Blockbuster, or you got it, and albeit in a clear plastic sleeve, from a December issue of US Sega Saturn magazine. You know, because video game magazines were all the rage back then, long before we had the internet as it is now. It was much more available in the US, and honestly, you did have the region locking problem. That was the biggest concern back in '96, people importing games and playing them on different region consoles. I didn't quite mean to do that one, I won't deny that. Okay, now the UK, much more limited. It was only given away with UK Sega Saturn magazine in a particular issue, just one run. Not much else was really said about it. Now I started talking about costumes. There's a reason for this. Christmas Nights easily has an astounding amount of bonus content. Alas, I'm playing the HD version and don't presently have the means to actually record Christmas Nights itself, because no, Saturn emulators, those sorts of things. But Christmas Nights itself had an absurd amount of bonus content, let me tell you. So, the title screen of the game actually changes depending on the date. Now set it to New Year's, January 1st, you get a unique title screen. During January, Claris and Elliot get very different outfits. They're a little more party themed. She's wearing the long sleeve, albeit kind of skirtish blouse. Elliot's wearing a green sweater, brown slacks, and he looks to be wearing brown shoes. Alright, Claris is wearing yellow shoes. Now, during November or February, you'll get Winter Nights into Dreams. It's just a unique title screen. Setting the clock to February 14th, Claris and Elliot are wearing ski gear. Now, I'm honestly planning to do an entirely separate video to show off all these things just because there's so much, and it's really awesome. Playing in the Christmas stream modes on Valentine's Day, the snow actually will turn into falling hearts. And this alone is the reason why I want to actually do a separate recording, because April 1st, April Fool's Day, when you play on Claris's Spring Valley in Christmas Nights, you will actually play as Rila, Knight's rival, who stayed loyal to Wizman when Knights defected away from them. Now let's see, July 20th, by selecting Elliot Splash Garden. This is all for the HD, just to be clear. Now, if you want to apply this to the original Sega Saturn version, just sub in the information as appropriate. Elliot Splash Garden, Claris will replace him as the playable character, and she's in a bikini outfit. Now on August 31st, by selecting Splash Garden as Elliot, it is his level, he'll be wearing a bathing suit when you're running around. Now October, where you get, in Claris's Mystic Forest, you get the Ghost Knights costume variant. Pretty much a strange blue glow. Similar to Rila, doesn't really affect gameplay. Also altered during this time frame of October, our Mystic Forest is Claris's design based on a childish but cute witch from Japan. So she's wearing a Halloween costume, but on Halloween Day, Elliot will replace Claris in the Mystic Forest in a Count Dracula outfit. December 25th, I'll show the Christmas Nights. It much more looks like the Sega Saturn version, which, nothing wrong with that. Here's where things get interesting. They actually cut content from Christmas Nights out in this version, which is really surprising. Just, you think they won't have any trouble squeezing all this stuff in, given it's a digital game on a modern console. So, there's more that the Saturn version does. For one, there were collectibles. By running courses, you'd get a chance to flip these cards. If you got Rila, game over. But otherwise, you could, get a couple picks a day and, unlock new artwork and some music. Now there's one other mode which is just fun, and I wish had made it. Sonic the Hedgehog into Dreams. Essentially, you run around Spring Valley, the level you're seeing now, as Sonic. He's actually faster, he jumps higher, you still can complete... sorry, got distracted, Nightopian. Always fun freeing more Nightopians. He runs around. Incidentally, using Sonic is a great way to hatch more Nightopians. Alright. Most of the time, this goes to the boss. It's not time for the boss yet, because we have one more dreamer. Now, Sonic, you actually can complete the level as him. It takes a lot longer. It's a lot more annoying. I talk from experience. And the boss actually changes. You take on Puffy, the singer, instead of the unique Gillywing that you get in Christmas Nights. As well as you get a remix of as well as a remix song from the European and Japanese versions of Sonic CD. Quick little aside, Sonic CD did have 2 completely separate soundtracks for whatever reason. Okay, now Elliot merits at least a little talking about on his own unique path, because yes, it's a unique stage. It's Spring Valley done mirrored. And while I'm a good Knights player, I don't really run it the other way all that often, which means I do pretty terribly here. Or by my standards. I mean, I'm not getting like A's all the time. And on this level, I basically expect A's constantly. I see it as sensible. Don't judge me. Oh, geez. Extra content, Sega Saturn version. I forgot a bit. So, throughout the level, you can see that it's night. I'm flying around, and you can see the moon. Now, in the Saturn version, it took serious advantage of the internal clock. This feature, for whatever reason, didn't seem to translate across to the PC, 360, or PS3 version. Now, depending on the time of day, from November to February, the background actually changes. Or, the snow will change. So, here's how it breaks down. At 3 a.m., you will actually see a lunar eclipse in-game. At 6 a.m., you've got the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis. At 7, then you've got, the sun coming up. At 9, all these have been the morning. Crescent moons replace the snow. At noon, purple jewels replace the falling snow. At 3, candy replaces the snow. I just love how there are all these little details. At 6 p.m., sparkles replace the snow. Finally, at 9, you see stars replace the snow. Man, there is... Now that's how much extra content they fit into this game. And, this is a standalone game. It was a sampler. They gave it out for free. There was no price tag attached to above and beyond, like renting it, or getting a magazine, or buying the game. This was genuinely free. And, for something like that, it really wasn't bad. If anything, I remain impressed by it. Once I got this new version of Nights, it was like, okay, I gotta unlock Christmas Nights, because I know all about this extra content that they have. And unfortunately, some of it wasn't there. I was kind of sad about it, just because I like that. Oh, tricks. I've got my own issues with you. But yeah, now this was a really fun game to just kind of go over and play again, and for the first time actually share it with people. Well, above and beyond the X I've talked about. I did do a lot for, mostly tracking down a copy of her. There was a cardboard sleeve version, but you do what you can. To be young again. Oh wait, what the hell? What am I saying? I'm plenty young. Alright, here we are, 4th Mare. I just need one more blue chip. And I'm still being thrown off by the fact this is a mirrored course. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I understand exactly where I'm going, what I'm trying to do. I'm just having trouble because, I've got one image in my head, and that's generally what I count on for this game to get through the level. Here I gotta count on much more reaction. Nights, that's not the greatest thing because if you want a good score, you need to know where things are. It's a lot of coordination. And then I'm in a little trouble keeping my thumb on the joystick. But complaints. What you gonna do? Oh, okay, come on. Okay, I know I'm gonna finish up this. Alright, there we are. The mayor is finished. Now that we've seen both courses. Okay, got an A. Can't complain. Okay, both courses beat it. Now it's time for Christmas Gillywing. Though, fun fact, with the HD version, with Random Night Marion battles. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I do the stupid thing, which I'm not as practiced at. Not trying to catch Gillywings tail in a paraloop. Speedrunners use this technique all the time because it's a one-shot kill. You get his tail tip, you're done. He's there. That's it. I still need to go at the head time. It works though. It does work. A couple more attempts. Just stupid. But as you can see, even Gillywing and his stage have gotten small revamps. He's wearing a Christmas hat, he's got the star that goes on the top of Twin Seeds Tower attached to his tail. Now there's just a couple of color swaps, you've got presents as well. Lots of little things, but that's what honestly made this so interesting. And up until the release of Knight's Journey into Dreams, this was the sequel to Knights. Most Knights fans, myself included, see this as a standalone for good reason, because it's a unique game. Well, that, as they say, is that. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play, and you enjoy the closing. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas. Also, Happy Christmas, and Happy Holidays.
With the help of knights, Elliot and Clarice found the star, shining in 7 colors. But the entire story was a dream. So, what was that star? They don't talk about the dream they saw. But there is one thing both of them know. Something special will happen after they embark on an adventure with knights. They start feeling cheerful again. And now happiness, like the light of a small candle, starts filling the city once again. Everything is okay now. Give a star of happiness to the heart of these brave children. Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone. Merry Christmas.